Hey guys, welcome back to, hold on. Hey guys, welcome back to Selfie Carats. This is Boring Fashion here, aka Eminem, aka me. And I was about to say konnichiwa, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing that in my mind. Alright, cool. So we're gonna be studying this episode, Hebrews. Have you guys ever read Hebrews? Hebrews. Okay, anyway, moving back. So the themes of this chapter is, or this book is, maturity, daily commitment and service, endurance. Ooh. I just did a recap on myself. I believe I got that endurance. I don't really know what that word means. Anyway, don't give up during time. Ooh, don't give up during trials. Well, he said. Anyway, I'm gonna let that go. Teaching versus taught. Develop depth of understanding versus struggling with the basics. Ooh, let's talk about that. Develop depth of understanding versus struggling with basics. So I'm gonna do a real quick, just a little bit. Okay, so what are the basics that you're like, I don't get it? Let's do my example. Baking. I don't know why, and I like science. I really genuinely like science. Like, I think science is cool. I think science is the new wave, and everyone I know pretty much studies science. So I'm naturally inclined to listen to it and hear it and understand it and research it. You know what I'm saying? The basics of baking. It's not cooking, it's baking. Because I can do like, you know, I'm like I think I learned from Emerald to do like the seasoning. Like, I'm not ever too salty. You know what I mean? I ain't ever too salty. But some of you is, and I'm just kidding. Anyway, no. Okay, so, and develop the depth of understanding, which is so important when comparing your basics to maybe like an advanced or exemplary example. It's a word I'm using. I think it starts with an E, but it's like more efficient. That's not really the word I was thinking, but anyway, it's like a more efficient way. I feel like that's when I'm sounding all over the place. I'm gonna say it one more time. Develop depth of understanding versus struggling with the basics. So, teaching versus taught. I feel like your basics is taught to you. Teaching is how you teach yourself. At least it's how I'm like listening to it. When it comes to understanding, because you're like really okay. So they say when you really learn something, you're able to teach it back, right? Right. And even in the beginning stages, that's the way you learn. It's like, hey, can I teach you this? Now teach it back to me. Did I teach that right? And do I understand it when you say it to me? Well, the example I was using was endurance, because that was one of my reviews when my trainer, he said that was one of my reviews. He was like, well, one of my critiques, he said, you know, work on your endurance and work on your flexibility. And I was like, okay, what did he mean by endurance in physical activity and endurance in mental activity? So two different things, but see how they both compare to you. I might do word of the week on this one. All right, so self-evaluation versus self-criticism. Ooh, I love these verses because I love these verses. Ooh, that just came out of nowhere with that one. All right, so self-evaluation versus self-criticism. Okay. Ooh, this is fun. Okay. Seeking unity versus promoting divinity. Ooh, that's y'all know this thing. Is that the word? Disunity. I told you it's little, like the light is so deep in my face and I can't sometimes see, and I don't have my contacts in. Desiring, I feel like I speak more truthfully when I don't have my contacts in because I'm training my eyes, but that's another story. Desiring spiritual challenges versus desiring entertainment. Ooh, okay. I kind of want to do like the split personality just because you guys see how I'm uploading on like 4. Yeah, I like the mirror effect. Plus some double me, like my double mac and cheese. Grandma, I miss you, please. Okay. Yeah, my grandma makes some five macaroni, but I ain't gonna be able to really eat that like that because you know why? You wanna know why? Because I can't eat that shit. I can't eat that. Like, you ever love something, you're like, I can't eat that anymore. My spirit has elevated from those ingredients, now if I can figure out a way to make it vegan, that would be great. Anyway, moving on. Careful study and observation versus opinions and half-heartedness. Ooh, opinions and half-heartedness. So, I saw a post and it said, watch the whole clip. And I was like, sometimes you don't even need to watch the whole clip. But it is important to watch the whole clips because we be having a lot of plot twists. But I really want to focus on the left hemisphere of what I'm talking about, which is confidence versus fear. So, a lot of people would think that I'm naive when it comes to it's hard to describe your faith. It's hard to describe your spiritual level of enlightenment because once you think you're there, it's like boom, life accelerates you all the way up there because you have it'd be so weird how like your lessons, I really wish I could do like a graphic of like, which I might, like a graph of, so imagine this, a prism of color. So this is a bar of green. Let's just say we're holding green in our hands right now, okay? Holding green. Let me see. Can I see green right now? Hold on, I'm looking for green in my mind. My heart is tight, so obviously I'm not in that space. But I do see some red, so... Okay, come on. Now I'm seeing yellow. Woo, 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 woo. Now I'm seeing green. Now I'm seeing green. Hold on, wait. That's yellow, that's yellow, that's yellow, yellow, say yellow. Come on, one more time, one more time. Green, 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 green. You guys feel that when I do that? Because that's what's really important. Is you can see me searching for colors in my mind because we know the colors, but have I been looking at it? I'm really in the mood to make some Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Plus, I just watched the top episode. But getting back to the subject, because I want you guys to. Spirituality is like, or even discussing it with a spiritual person, you can see the excitement. You can see the like the. If I had like a array of colors, you would see my whole being change. But I want you, when you're watching my videos and even noticing my pitches and my voice, how I'm going through that much. That, you know, sometimes like people don't get it. Like I kind of have, and I don't want to put this on myself because I don't like to put like labels or maybe it's just a mental. But like, you know, like I have social, like I really had to I not force myself, but I had to tell myself to go for a walk today because I was in the bed and it was a beautiful day. Like I liked the way I spent my day. But I was thinking like, wow, I didn't know I was going to talk so much today. I didn't know that I was going to be in a film mode. I didn't know that I was going to be ready to communicate. My throat chakra has been opening up a lot, but but it also helps me. Like I like watching myself. I'm just like, oh, you're so cute. Especially when I do like the little voice, like just only I do it to like 1.2, just a little faster, because I'm just like hearing yourself opens your heart chakra. So yeah, sometimes make personal videos for yourself. Take your friends' phones and make personal videos for them. You know, when I say the whole comment, check on your strong friends. RIP. I don't really know his Instagram name. I'm sorry, but the stylist, the celebrity stylist that committed suicide. Really, RIP to him because he has strength to kill yourself. That's a strength. I don't care what nobody say. I'm sorry, and I know I'm speaking on suicide prevention a little differently because I'm speaking on it a little differently because it's so close and so relevant. And I remember the time when I was just like, yeah, I want to be out this bitch, and I really attempted. I attempted multiple times, and I was just like, I guess not. I guess I don't want to go. I guess I don't want to go. And you have to think. You live to fight another day. And then I woke up and decided, I need to speak. I just need to speak, you know. That's what it was. My baby's just getting so tall. They're so cute. I'm sorry. I just had to acknowledge them. Hi. Oh, I need to dust them off. Okay, anyway. All right, so confident versus fear. Your fear is not real, so I don't even want to touch on that. It's not real. It's like it's not even real. Sorry, I did a new look, so I'm kind of like feeling it, but I want this, like, the wig is kind of nappy, okay, guys? I'm getting rid of it after I do all the seasons or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, the look, I always kind of want to do this look. But anyway, last but not least, faith, active versus cautious, apathy, and doubt. You have to be faith active versus caution, apathy, and doubt. Okay? Last but not least. Oh, that wasn't... Guys, that didn't give me... Sorry, that was probably in the beginning, like the excerpt. That didn't give me a chapter. It was probably in the beginning, yeah. Like from the key theme part, that's what it probably was under. Or like the section where it highlights. Yeah. Okay. But I do have a chapter for you. Chapter 6, verse 7 and 8. Analogy of agriculture. So I guess I just touched my plant, so it's all relevant. Okay. Real seeds, the gospel. Genuine care by farmer, which is God. Okay? And planted in a fertile field, your heart and life. So the seeds that God, Elohim, plants into your life are real, or will produce beautiful crop, which is spiritual maturity, which I talk about. If you could literally see yourself rise from the point where you were here, where you were here, you were here, you were here. And it's so many levels because I feel like it's all just kind of like lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5, lesson 6, and not even just numerical levels. Like what if we're on lesson 88. Did I tell you guys hello, welcome back to episode 88? I don't know if I said that or not, but this is episode 88, okay? Okay, so your spiritual maturity. And then your weeds are the temptations that are threatened to overwhelm the crop. Ooh, I like they use that word overwhelm. I like that they use that word overwhelm. I'm going to repeat that really, really quickly. So real seed, which is the gospel, genuine care by the farmer, which is yourself as well. You are a God, okay? You are truly a God. And you have to nurture those seeds that you are planted within yourself. So if you say, I am beautiful, you got to continue to tell yourself you are beautiful every day, honey. You have to tell yourself, I am beautiful every day. Literally. When I'm growing my tomatoes, I have to tell my tomatoes, thank you, because you, whatever soil that I chose, the soil, which is your soil is, like, literally, okay, I just got weird. It's what's growing your harvest. You know what I mean? So I have to say thank you to my tomatoes every day. Thank you, tomatoes, for growing, because you're going to eventually go into my digestive system. I can't wait to eat these tomatoes. I've been craving tomatoes. I've been craving a burger, too. But not like a real burger, like a veggie burger. But that's something here. All right. So, and then your spiritual maturity will produce into a beautiful crop. And then your weeds are the temptations which will threaten to overwhelm your crop. Your crop can be overwhelmed by these hater-ass friends you got, or this sucker-ass boyfriend you got who don't tell you beautiful. And not that you need his validation, but you shouldn't be laying next to somebody who don't tell you beautiful. You feel me? That's all I'm going to say for somebody that need to hear it. Hey, sis, I ain't want to be able to tell you, but your baby daddy ain't shit. Just kidding. See you guys later. Thanks for tuning in and everything with your crown. Comment on my hairstyle too. Tell me what you think about it. I know I don't have a lot of baby hairs. I do. It's not that I don't have them. I just don't like bring them down and shit. You know, I got curly. I like to keep my curls up. It just looks weird. But alright. See you guys later.